the sum, it would be a deterrent. It would be a deterrent to others. So hi guys, how are you all doing today? Welcome back to my channel. My name is juliettsstyleglam. It's your first time here with me. Thank you so much for being here. And to all the new members of the family, you are all welcome. Right. So today, I hope you guys have had a wonderful week so far. Tell me in the comment section, is there any one of you who lives here feels like the weather is getting on you? Because I find myself tired in the mornings and I just want to sleep. One of the reasons I'm doing this video this late is because I wanted to sleep. And I'm like, why? Anyway, why are we here today? Well, there is gist. If you recall, sometime in the beginning of the year, we learned that Tyler Perry was being sued for $260 million. Okay? And Tyler Perry said, well, it's just a money shakedown. Okay? And he has not made any statement to that fact till now. So this morning, ABC came out with an exclusive interview with the person who filed the lawsuit against Tyler Perry. His name is Derek Dixon. And yes, Derek Dixon is quite a handsome chap, And so let's cover everything Derek Dixon said. Now, this one is a little bit weird. It's not weird, but there is this story, but again, a victim is a victim, right? And everyone is innocent until proven guilty, except those ones that we know that, i.e. PDD. Anyway, so let's go through everything that he has said so far, leading up to, why he's carrying out or why he decided to go along with this lawsuit. So he said that he had decided to speak out, and this guy was hired by Tyler Perry to be in the series Oval. For those of you who watch a lot of Tyler Perry's series, you would definitely know about the series. And so he says that he also appeared on 85 episodes. Now, again, I don't want to jump the gun. Let me just take it one at a time. So he appeared on 85 episodes of the series, and he said that when he had begun to have this conversation with Tyler Perry, he said that when the interviewer asked him that was there at any point where he felt, uneasy or maybe something wasn't right, he said, well, a few of what he did gave him pause, but not enough to get worried. Okay. Now, he also said that Tyler bought him a car. So Tyler saw him, asked him, he said Tyler saw his car, his Jeep, and was like, oh, this is not good. And then bought him a new Jeep. Now, mind you, he is not the first person Tyler has bought a car for, right? So let's take it one step at a time. He's not the first. Now, and he said he accepted this gift. Okay. Now, he also talked about the fact that there were messages that were being exchanged between them that were, in nature, and they were, they had a lot of, if I can, I'll probably play the audio if I'm able to get it. And, he said he tried to de-escalate the situation and, all whatnot, from what happened in their text messages. Now, I'm reading this according to how the interview went. So he got a car, and then after the car, there were sexual messages that were being passed between them. And, he said he tried to de-escalate. Now, at one point, he said that Tyler gave him somewhere to sleep when I think it was late, and that he got him to sleep in his quarters. And so Tyler got into bed with him. He also said that And I mean, if you want, again, like I said, I'll see if I can put it here. Then he also said that he read that since he got, he talked about the fact that he was kind of being threatened, that Tyler said he would kill him off the show if he didn't get what he wanted from him. And so in the course of the show, we also see it on ABC, where he was pew-pewed 4 times, and he was, removed from, his character died, on the show. He was axed off the show. And he said for him, the interpretation of that was if he was not able to deliver, to give this man what he wanted. And so everything was over for him. He also talked about, he said the last time he spoke to Tyler was in June of 2021, that he was at Tyler Perry's home in Atlanta, and that they had a lot to drink, and they had gotten into the room, and something about weight machine, and so Tyler grabbed him, and then wanting, and he told Tyler no. Okay, and then he says that at some point Tyler told him, you got to make your nose stronger. In interim, Derek also wrote a show, and because he said he's a writer, so he said he wrote a show, and Tyler said okay, he was going to read it, and that Tyler said okay, he liked it, that he was going to ensure that he ran the pilot of the show. Okay. So he said that the last time he spoke with Tyler was in spring of 2024. And then in 2024 of that year, in September, he left the show for good. Now, he also talked about the reasoning behind the amount of money, because the journalist asked him, says, how did you come about this number, this figure? And he said loss of income, loss of his job, and he also said that he felt like the heavier the sum, it would be a deterrent. It would be a deterrent to others. Okay, so those are the facts, right? From according to the interview he had with ABC. I forgot to switch on my beautiful light at the back. Hold on. Okay, so now that we have the facts out of the way, now again, this matter is still, in the docket. Nothing has been said, and Tyler has not responded to anything either. But this is what, for me, this is where I'm going to, these are the things I would say I noticed, right? So let's go back, from my notes. So we want to go back to the moment he said Tyler bought him a car, right? Now, anybody could interpret it as, an innocent gesture, that, this person bought you a car. Now, for someone, again, what we don't know is how well do you know this person? Because somebody just doesn't wake up in the morning and decides to buy you a car. So Derek, how well did you know Tyler enough for Tyler to say, is that your car? It's not good. I'll buy you another one. Because that sounds to me like what a boyfriend, we do for his girlfriend, or a fiance would do for his fiancée, or something, or a husband would do for his wife, right? So my question though here is, how well, right? How this relationship both of you have, how well was it for him to have decided out of the blues that he was going to, change your car? That's the first one. Now, the second question I have here is, now, he had begun to send you messages of a very, inappropriate nature, as you said, right? And these messages, you didn't like them, and you said you tried to de-escalate. Okay, so you did not tell us how you tried to de-escalate the situation, but this was going on. Mind you, this is happening after you are riding the car, right? And I'm going to come with the other side. I'm going to be playing, I'm going to come with the other side of this. And now this is after you have taken this car, you are driving the car to work, you are feeling like a big boy, And so my question, at this point to you, Derek, is, wasn't it clear from this point? Because up until when he bought you a car and then you had been exchanging messages with him, wasn't it clear at this point what Tyler wanted from you? Do you understand? And so at this point, what were you supposed to do? Because again, as a woman, and I've said it so many times, I've been a victim, right? And you don't need to tell me. I don't even, when a man is seeking to make advances at you or something, you don't even need to tell me. I know, right? Or he's trying to be fresh. I know. He doesn't have to speak. So at the moment I notice that, right, I'm looking for my next exit. Because in the moment I know that I'm not interested in that, I'm looking for the next exit out, right? Or in another sense where, you are in this situation and you now realize, oh, this thing is leaning to, okay. So like I was saying, so, as a lady as well, you are in this situation. What is your mindset immediately? It is to what you want to do as quickly as possible is to end all form of communication with this person, return the car. That's what you're supposed to do. Like, return the car and realize, okay, is this why I'm getting this car? Oh no, thank you, very much. I'm not ready for this. I'm not out for this. This wasn't my understanding. That is, I believe that's what every normal person will do. So Derek, at what point wasn't it clear to you that this was what he wanted from you? Okay. Now we move on further. And he also talked about the fact that he had been, again, you'd been on this show for 85 episodes. So which means you were not working for free. You were being paid. Okay. Now, he now talks about the fact that you were in his home. You talked about the fact that you were in his home in Atlanta, and you guys had a party or something of that nature, and now this is someone that says you already are aware of where he's leaning towards, right? And then he offers you a spot in his crib to sleep, over until the next day. Why didn't you lock your room? Again, I'm just asking, no beside talks. I'm not saying that you did anything bad. Now, at the end of the day, he said, I think he said he felt shame, he felt embarrassed, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Now, on the other hand, we can look at it this way, that he felt intimidated. Again, that sexual harassment or, assault is always about power. So it could be that he felt, powerless. I mean, this is my employer. Without this man, I'm not going to be able to be on this show. He's paying me and I will try to pander, or, this is me pandering to, him, so that I don't get kicked out of the show. I don't lose my income or what have you. I mean, I'm only speculating here. I don't know anything, but these are areas to also consider, and, ticking off some of the boxes he said about him and Tyler, saying no, and Tyler said you have to make your nose stronger, and stuff like that. Again, it's we don't know what happened there, but this is what I have to say in a nutshell. There are attitudes that as individuals we carry when we are in situations that are very uncomfortable for us, right? And I don't know why. This is according to your statement on the docket. I don't know why you did not do those things that are supposed to come to you naturally, as someone who was fleeing, a situation that was not okay for you. I don't know why you did that. You didn't do that. But what I would say in a nutshell is this. Did something happen between you and Tyler? Absolutely. Was there some form of, attraction? I think so. I think that there was something that was going on between you two. And I feel like maybe at a point you decided you were not interested in it anymore, or Tyler decided he was done with it. And then you decided you needed to go this way, this route, so that you'll be able to get money from him. I don't know. I'm just speculating here, and then trying to justify 260 million. Dude, 260 million. I don't know. But all I would say is that there were saying that it is a way to discourage other people. You are not the man's wife. You were not his wife. The only person I know that paid such a hefty sum of money when he was getting divorced was Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford, his wife got him for everything, half of it. And she smiled to the bank, and she's still smiling to the bank. That's the only pace. I know that, yeah, possibly. You're not his wife. Two of you did not marry, right? And like I said, I don't know what you think justifies the sum. But, whatever rocks your boat. We're going to be here. We're going to be watching for the next, for the follow-up of this lawsuit. We want to see what happens. We are going to be interested because, it's one of those things, right? So, yeah, that's it. So, from you, my viewers, from you, my subscribers, I'd like to hear from you guys. I'd like to hear what you think. I'd like to know. Put it in the comment section. Do you agree with me or not? We're allowed to disagree. It's normal, right? We're allowed to disagree. Do you agree with me or not? Do you think that this lawsuit is justified or not? Do you think that something happened between him and Tyler or not? Put everything you think of, just put it in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Bye. So if you're still here up until this moment and you watched this video to the end and you see this Omalicha like me and you sat down, I put ring lights and I put this one, I put that one, and you are still not subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? It's not hard. It doesn't cost you anything. Just put your hand there. It's just there, one red button. Put your hand there, because as this channel is growing, we too will be having members. And why not? Won't you want to be a member? So just do piam there and be a member of this amazing household. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Now, before I go, I'm going to be starting a 10-part series. Look out for that. I'm going to be starting a 10-part series on celebrities that dodge the pew pew in their spouses. So look out for that, because I just thought about that and I'm like, I want to talk about it. I want to really, really talk, because it's so exciting to see women who win, right? So I'm going to be talking about, so look out for that 10-part series, and I'll see you guys pretty soon. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye.